Yo, the drama surrounding Zuffa fighters and sanctioning bodies could be turned into a novella at this point. Too bad the only place you could ever publish a series like that monthly would be On the Ring magazine. Now, if you haven't heard of the drama surrounding Jay Abataya's fight against Brandon Glanton this Sunday at the Meta Apex in Las Vegas, existing as the main event for Zuffa 4, boils down to Zuffa came out and announced that they were going to make this fight for the inaugural cruiserweight belt, inaugural Zuffa cruiserweight title. Obataya, who exists as the Ring Magazine champ, can't defend that because Brandon Glanton doesn't represent the number 2 in the division. Basically, everybody on Obataya's team thought that the IBF was just going to play ball. And the author of this article, Abe Gonzalez, had been covering this basically from the very beginning. And it was always clear that the IBF was just kind of stonewalling until the last very minute. And that's what they did at the last minute. FightsATW.com is reporting that IBF has unsanctioned the fight for the title. This comes after Obataya himself said in a press conference that everything was cool and that not to believe what you read. Shout out to Abe Gonzalez and FightsATW.com for breaking this one. The one point I want to make though is sanctioning bodies I don't think realizes they're promoting these fights anyway. On merit, Obataya and Glanton, who I very much followed and thought should get a crack at Jake Paul at one point, doesn't necessarily represent like a top fight. I don't know how much attention it would have gotten without all of this other extra drama that the IBF provided that goes to a bigger narrative altogether. I respect what the IBF is doing here, but at the end of the day, Zuffa continues to win in all of these situations to promote fights that would usually fall under the radar for casual fans. That said, we'll be live streaming during the fight on Sunday, and so make sure you're tapped into Infight and FX on TikTok. Make sure you're following on YouTube, on Twitch, on IG. What do you guys think? How much more can boxing sustain and seems to have no end in sight?